Welcome to a brand new episode of Centralized Comedy. I'm your host, Joey Pedras, and very soon we will be joined by my co-host, Anthony Wetmore. He'll probably be coming on very soon. Just waiting for him to pop in. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Oh, there he is. I see him. You ready to come on the show? New episode. Let's see. Request to join. All right, here we go. Oh, there he is, the co-host. Wow, you look. Why do you look terrified every time?
Why do I look terrified every time?
Looks like somebody punched you in the face.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Somebody punched me in the face, Jose. Okay? Can we talk about this?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I got a story. What do you think happened?
You want to do this on here?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Wait.
This is for here.
Oh.
I blame you.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, I was convinced.
You were convinced. Good. You should be convinced. It happened to me. Things really happened to me.
Like what?
I went down to Epic's, okay? I left as soon as I stopped talking to you, and I wanted to rent a DVD, and they got wild.
They got one.
They only take traveler's checks. 2, I didn't have a mask, so he punched me in the fucking eye, and he dragged my lip across the ground, and told me to go home. No DVD, I'm injured, no movie this week. What movies you got? You got something to review?
Hold on, my battery's dying. This week I was gonna change it up, and we were gonna talk about things that happen to us in life. But it seems like you already beat me to that. You beat me to the.
Oh, I got beat.
Beat me to the.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, I do get it.
You get
David down at Ethics also gets it.
Well, since you did fail, that's strike 2.
I didn't fail. I failed? This is a failure? This is a lawsuit.
You still didn't get. You still didn't get the DVD, so that's.
You don't even remember what
Strike
which DVD
2.
was it?
Huh? It was
Which
still
DVD?
waiting.
No.
Grandma's Fairy Ground.
Grandma's Fairy Ground?
Yeah. Anyway, we're on this episode. We're going to talk about our experiences with head lice.
Oh.
What's your experience with head lice?
I've heard it's bad.
You've never had lice?
No. Did I miss a rite of passage?
Yeah, well, that's what this episode was going to be. We're going to share our lice stories.
Oh. I thought you said life stories.
Lice.
Oh. I mean, I've eaten life.
No, we're not talking about... This is a life story about lice.
So, like, you want, like, a history of the lice?
Yeah, I want to know what your lice has been like.
My lice... what have my lice has been like? What has my lice has been like? That I don't think that's proper English, but we'll try anyway.
You want to share with the man?
Yeah, the people down at Epic's beat me the fuck up, Jose Sella. Now we're just talking to the crowd.
No, we can talk to the crowd. They're part of this.
DVDs from Epic's. It's just bad.
Except you're not part of this because you have
time of quarantine.
The worst connection.
It's like 300 now.
I don't know if it's my connection or yours, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, I'm losing you. Oh, wait, now you're... Okay. So
where the hell are you? Are you at the bottom of the Epics?
I think I thought I was home. I don't know where the fuck I am. God. I guess so. I guess I'm locked in the Epics.
I put in all this. I put in all this effort to get high production quality. I have lights everywhere. And
Yeah, I
you have
understand.
like
You didn't get
you'll
dragged into the
have like
basement of the Epics and shown what for.
you have like a heat lamp going in the basement or something.
Why would I have a heat lamp in the basement? Are you accusing me of growing hydrangeas? I don't grow plants in my basement.
Good God. Anyway, go back to what were you saying?
Oh, um, if you want to be on topic, if you're stressing me out. The topic of this movie podcast is this podcast? I don't know. This movie stream. The topic is head lice this week.
Yeah, we're talking. I'm taking a we're departing from the normal formula. Talking about movies, we're going to talk about head lice.
Okay, okay.
I feel
So
like that's an experience we all could relate to.
I think it's good that you have something. I think we
I'm
need to
trying to
have
diversify
something
the
time.
content here on
I
Centralized Comedy.
I understand. You have to connect to the people. So, what is your experience with the head lice? Is
I
this
got
like
it at Six Flags once.
on a
I didn't have
ride?
lice one day. I went to Six Flags. I came home with lice.
So did you like shut down the school? Or was this like a summertime thing?
Did I shut down the school?
I mean, sometimes when
No,
people
I was at
get
Six
like
Flags. It was on summer vacation. I'm not
summer
going to
vacation.
Six Flags on a school night.
Six Flags on it. That's why you got the fucking lice, because you thought it was a school night. You thought you were doing something bad, so you were punished.
No, I went on summer break. I went to the Six Flags
Okay.
because that's what people do when they're 12 on summer break. They go to Six Flags
Did you
and they ride
did
whatever.
you bring a Coke? Did you bring a Coke can?
We brought several because there was a lot of people.
Discounted, right?
Yeah,
Which,
that's what I get for being stingy, I guess. I get a head full of lice.
Sure. Of all of the rides that you went on, which do you think contained the lice?
It wasn't. I think it was the Batman stage act where do they like do stunts.
So did somebody like so they were doing the stunts and they were like the Batman was fighting the Riddler and he like what tasseled your hair a little bit?
No. I mean, I was short. I was like young. My whole body filled the seat. So if an old man had like back hair lice, it was all over the seat, and I got it in my front back head lice.
Did you rub your head on his back? Were you like, "Ugh, Grandpa"?
No, but it was like they were like skittering all over the back of the seat. Amanda Lynn says sounds like it was Six Red Flags.
Oh wait, yeah, it does sound like it was Six Red Flags. Why would you sit behind an old man in the first place as a child? You're short.
I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he was there.
Wait, you didn't see him? You didn't see
No,
somebody tall?
he was in the. He must have been in the previous performance.
So he just sat there from the previous performance. Did he die? Was it a dead man covered in lice at this Batman show?
I don't remember. If it was, I've definitely pushed that out in my head. It's too traumatic.
No,
I don't want to get lice from a dead guy. Are you kidding me?
Lice out of your head. How do you sit in back hair, Mother of Doom? Did he make a chair of back hair?
No, his back. Summer, people are hot. They wear like very loose-fitting like shirts, and the hair touches the actual fabric or whatever.
You can't wear loose clothing on rides. What was he doing there?
It wasn't a ride. It was a show, a performance.
Yeah, but
a
the man just
performance.
around and get Looney Tunes characters with his fucking nipples out or something.
I've seen it.
You've seen it. You've seen Bugs Bunny shake mans with a nipple. Shake man. I don't know what's going on. I'm in a dark
Yes, I've seen Bugs Bunny shake hands with a man while his nipples are out in the Six Flags when I was 12. He had terrible back lice.
You think that's why you are the way you are?
What does that mean?
I mean, trauma happens, very often, but that might be an inciting incident of some sort for you.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure. I mean, that was just one of many traumatic incidents that took place during that one Six Flags trip. Let me tell you.
What other horrible? You got lice. You saw a nude man.
He wasn't nude. His nips were out. That was it.
Half nude. Okay.
It wasn't even half. It was just like at least quarter-sized nudeness. It was 50. He was 50 cents. Okay. 50 cents worth of nudeness.
Okay. You didn't pay him, right?
No, I didn't. I paid to go on the Batman theatrical stunt experience, whatever they called it, but I didn't pay the man to see his nipples.
That's good. I'm glad. Who were you with?
Friends and the family.
Friends and the family?
Friends of the family.
Oh, so not the family.
Oh, no, they were there too.
Just not with you. That's your
We were
problem.
all together.
Oh, all right.
It was a family trip to Six Flags.
Okay.
Where we all experienced, a group traumatic event, several.
Wait, everybody got lice on this trip?
Me and my siblings definitely did.
All of your siblings?
And my cousins.
And your cousins? All of the children got lice?
This man's back lice was it relates to these current times with this pandemic. There was a lice pandemic in Six Flags in like '98.
So everybody that went to Six Flags got the lice in '98.
It's possible. I don't know. I didn't consult with the other Six Flags goers that day. I wish there was a support group I could go to, but not all of us are that lucky.
Find a support group to see if you find out. Like the '98 lice. Was that in Jackson?
Jose says, plot twist, the man with the nipple lice was in the family.
No, I believe it.
I think I'm becoming the man with the nipple lice, unfortunately.
Are you having a lice problem now?
No, but I feel like I could at some point in the future.
I mean, yeah, anything can happen. Anything at all can happen.
How do I prevent this?
Wash nice? Stay away from old men?
But one day I'm gonna be the old man. That's what I'm saying. I can't go backwards now.
You gotta keep it clean and dirty.
Yeah, but don't they like clean things?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Mandolin says prodigal lice returns. That's what I'm afraid of.
No, but did the lice spend my money?
Huh?
Am I waiting for them to return? Does anybody
read
the Bible? We should read the Bible.
I don't have a Bible. I have the pizza Bible. That's the only Bible I have. Huh?
Open up to Papa John's 3:16.
I mean, I don't think that's how that works. It's more like a general,
Oh, it's informational?
It's only purely... it's a reference book. It's a pizza reference.
So it's blasphemy. Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
Pizza blasphemy.
Now you're insulting my religion.
That's your religion. A book of recipes is your religion?
About pizza.
I don't see how that makes it better or worse.
Look, see, I'm already itching my head. This is terrible. It's happening. Oh my god.
This is what you chose this
You look like you're on the fucking Blair Witch. Did the Blair Witch do this to you? Did the Blair Witch?
I might be.
He's like, get the fuck out of my woods. I'm a Blair Witch, motherfucker. We already told you, don't come here. That's how that movie ends, right? I never saw the ending.
It could have been.
I never saw the ending, so I'm assuming she just punches this.
You never saw the ending of the. You never saw the ending of the Blair Witch.
I know there's. Blair Witch is real.
R2D2? No. What?
Blair Witch. That's me holding the camera and shaking.
Oh my god. I don't know what that means, but okay.
She's talking about you, I'm pretty sure. Look.
Yeah, that's my name. I don't know how that puts me in like a mafia family. We don't.
That's what I was talking about before.
That's what you were talking about before. You went.
I was with the family.
Is that what they mean about the Olive Garden?
When you're here, your family.
Like when you go to Olive Garden, you're complicit in like weird back alley garbage.
Yeah, if you order the never-ending pasta dish, your family, you get it. Now your family. Now you got to do what you say.
So if you buy a pasta pass, is that like a protection against getting hit, or am I like obligated to like ice some goons?
You tell me. What is your perception of the pasta pass? I've never been to Olive Garden. You've never been to Olive, so you're not in the. No, he's not in the family. Forget it. Everybody's worried about Pizzagate when Olive Garden is right there.
Well, it's like you don't have a gate on a garden. They're just open and welcoming. It's very dangerous.
You think Olive Garden is like, like that other garden, other famous garden?
The Garden
the Garden of Eden.
I think that was kind of a metaphorical thing.
When you
Check
hear
your pizza. Check your
your
pizza
God's
box.
family, huh?
Huh? What?
When you hear your God's family,
Aren't we all God's family being here on this lice-ridden
no, you
planet?
got to eat the pasta,
I have to eat pasta.
the forbidden chicken Alfredo.
I
Yeah,
need.
see, Garden of Eden.
There you go. That's
Exactly. See,
God. Everybody's better than us. I got beat the fuck up for some DVDs, and everybody's better than us.
what do you? Well, I'm in the family. I don't know about you. I've had plenty of endless breadsticks in my day.
Plenty of endless. How could you have plenty of endless breadsticks? If it's endless, there's not plenty. It's just endless. Sounds like
But
hell.
I'm not eating an endless amount. I'm eating a plenty amount.
So you're stopping.
I'm stopping. Yes, I choose when to stop.
So you're making liars. You're making liars out of the Olive Garden. Who works at these Olive Gardens?
They offer the endless, but I have to say no. I'm not going to be a glutton in the house of God, the house of the family. I'm going to
Well, wait.
stop.
Do they close the Olive Garden?
Do they close it? I don't know. I've usually been there around 2 PM on like days after I go to the doctor or something.
And they probably close.
I've never been.
Like,
I don't know what happens on a normal evening. I don't. I've only
So
been there in those weird like days where like life isn't really real and you go like you have a doctor's appointment at like 10, so you can't really go to work or school. No. Like on a Wednesday, you can't really go to work or school, so you're like, I'll just take the day. And then you go to the Olive Garden at like 2 PM. There's like 4 people there. It's mostly old people, and then you're just eating breadsticks and your chicken Alfredo, and it's fine. It's like if
Right. Okay. So, So is the Olive Garden even a real place?
Sometimes.
Because you don't know if it closes. They offer endless breadsticks, which is impossible. It's full of old people, and it only seems to exist for you on days that are like kind of ethereal and liminal. Maybe you're not even going to the doctor. Maybe you're just like in a fugue state, and you find like a doctor somewhere, and you just think that's Olive Garden. But the thing about that is, though, I've heard of Olive Garden and I've seen these commercials. So I don't know what that's about. Is it some sort of shadow government situation?
Well, if you're not in the family, they want to get you in the family. The more people they have in the family, the more they can get, the more they can pull you away from the neighborhood.
Neighborhood? What neighborhood? Where you live? Or is the neighborhood some sort of concept? Like
the neighborhood.
Are they talking about like the Arcade Fires?
No.
Why are they?
You know what the neighborhood is? Come on.
That's racist as fuck.
What are you talking? Applebee's is racist.
Applebee's? Probably.
Isn't that Applebee's? Applebee's, you're in the neighborhood. Isn't that like? Or am I getting like Applebee's and Mr. Rogers mixed up? I don't know.
Mr. Rogers is not an IP for food. Mr. Rogers is a dead man.
I know, but I'm getting like slogans twisted, I think.
No, eating good in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's good. It's not. It's like
we're eating good in the neighborhood. We're eating good in the neighborhood. Would you have some? Would you have some? Please have some more. Eating good in the neighborhood. We're eating. You want some of mine? Have some of mine.
And then he changes his sweater so he doesn't get anything on it.
He puts on a crab bit.
Oh.
Yeah. See?
Wow. They don't serve crabs at Applebee's.
But isn't you're in the neighborhood? Isn't that a thing?
I think it's eating good in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the.
I haven't made that restaurant yet, so that can't be it. But there's something neighborhood.
That's what the fuck I just.
Is Applebee's also when you're here, your family? Are they both when you're here?
Wait, no. When you're here, you're neighbors. So like you wave to each other when you take out the trash, but you don't really know each other. So it's like that's pretty much it. And then they're looking at your lawn like it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable there. And then a bunch of high school kids come in.
So
and
when
invite
you're
us
here,
to
you're
Harvard.
family, but when you're here, you're neighbors.
Yeah. When you're at Applebee's, you're neighbors, and
I
it's
feel
not.
like that there's some legal probably problems between the two.
I don't see why. Do you
Uh,
think the Olive Garden is always behind the Applebee's because like you would have a garden in your backyard, and that's why they're.
well, you have to gain entrance to the garden. You have to be neighbors before you can be a family.
So
See,
you have to go
it's
through.
poetic.
So you have to go through the. It's like a wedding. So everybody's neighbors at a wedding, and then everybody gets married, and then their family.
Yeah, that's
This
how a
is
lot
my
of people
neighbor.
meet.
So wait. So what? So your fiance, right?
Yeah, my
That's
fiance.
that's. Hmm?
Yeah, my fiance. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
your fiance. So that's your neighbor until you're married. Like this is my neighbor Sabrina. We sleep next to each
Oh.
other. What is
Yeah, kind of.
my bed neighbor?
Then there's like some days. At first, you're neighbors, and you're like, "Yeah, come home, come over. We're watching the game. We're watching tennis."
Now, what is
And
the
then
game? Is tennis? The
and
game is
then
tennis.
and then she goes back to her house. You guys are still neighbors for a while. You have to work
Where
up
do
to
you
being
live?
family.
Is she like right next door
In the neighborhood.
in the neighborhood? See, that's the problem. So you're always at Applebee's. Is that the thing?
I think I'm at a Dave and Buster's actually.
That's where you are. Oh yeah, you know what? It looks like it.
There's a little kid punching
Are there any
another
phone?
little kid for playing Pac-Man too long.
Are there any phone games around you?
Yeah, there's like 15 Angry Birds.
Oh my God, 15 Angry
Angry
Birds.
Birds 1, Angry Birds 2, Angry
Why would
Birds
you
3, Super Angry, Angry Birds 4. My insurance doesn't cover it.
Angry Birds 4? My insurance doesn't cover it. They're really getting esoteric with the levels and the.
Yeah,
So what
you
is
have
that,
to
like,
you have to jump that shark after a while. You can't just
yeah,
go forever.
I guess you have to. You really have to push the boundary to push the boundary. Wait, you
Yeah,
can get
so
crabs? Someone, Jose
yeah,
says you
Jose
can get
says you should
crabs
get
at the
crabs at
Springfield Applebee's.
Springfield.
Stay the fuck away from that Applebee's. Then. Nobody wants crabs from the Applebee's.
What if they're Maine? What if they're like from? I mean, you could get crabs in New Jersey.
You could get lice at Six Flags.
Wait, crabs? And we're back on topic about that lice.
All right. So my experience with lice was I never had the lice, but in like second grade, somebody had the lice, and they made
Well, it's like
everybody.
chicken pox. You have to get it at some point.
They,
You don't want to get lice
no,
late
you
in
don't have
life.
to get lice. You don't get lice, and then you're immune to lice. It
Yeah,
doesn't work.
you. Sometimes you'll get it a second time. You know.
I understand the life
but
experience, but it's not. Oh, it's also a lice experience. That's very good. I don't think it's necessary.
no, you have
But
to
I
get
have,
it. You don't want to get it late in life because then it turns into crabs.
super lice. Oh,
Super.
they turn into crabs.
Yeah, because then you have a lot of hair and it all connects, and then you just have body lice.
And then you got to shave everything, and that poor old man just wanted to see Batman.
That motherfucker's probably dead.
I mean, I would
Eaten
hope
alive.
98. That's like
Eaten alive by the crabs.
that's at least 40 years ago. Give or take, like 5.
All right, I'll give it to you.
You want to do some quick math?
All right, do a movie review. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
That movie was great. What did I just watch? I just watched like 15 movies.
Pick one.
Pick one?
Yeah, let the people know what to watch this weekend.
How about you pick one?
Uh,
You read my mind. You tell me what I watched.
what did you watch?
That new comedy on the Netflix was pretty good.
Oh, James Corden eats rice.
No, I don't think he's in it.
He's like, oh, I got all these dishes of rice, and I'm so excited to eat the rice.
Like, yeah,
I went to Australia with it. I can't do
Yeah.
a good James Corden.
I followed right along there. I know.
Do you
no,
eat rice with a fork or a spoon? I don't know.
I don't know either. Is it sticky rice?
I
Jesus.
have some sticky rice. Yeah, I'm way too Australian with my British accent.
Yeah, it's like not even close.
How do you do James Corden? He's like, I didn't like. I just want to like bounce. I didn't know it was rice.
You want to bounce?
Yeah, he always looks like he's getting ready to like move something on his desk, or he's like getting ready to
Is it
like bounce.
because he's a portly gentleman?
Have you ever watched the show or him in anything?
Not at all.
So this joke is just not going to land.
It's not going to land for me. I'm sure somebody's seen James Corden.
This is
all
a
right, a movie
disaster.
review? You want a movie review?
Yeah, go ahead.
4 stars.
You're gonna what? Who's in that?
Who's in 4 stars? John Cusack.
And Joan Cusack, right?
Of course, it's a package deal.
They play siblings?
No, they play the love interests.
Oh, wow, that's edgy.
It is edgy. They don't ever meet, though, so it's fine.
Oh.
They, like, send each other postcards.
Oh, and then they rate each other. It's like this weird thing where they, like, sign up for the, like, like, they sign up for a pen pal thing, but then they fall in love, but, like...
Yeah, and then they get these postcards, and then the 4 stars is they get stickers in an envelope, and you have to, like, put the stickers on the postcard, and you, like, mail it back and forth to each other, and then, like, she gets it, and she's like, oh, 4 stars, that's great. And then she mails it back to him, but, like, one falls off when it's, like, in transit, so he gets 3 stars, and then he takes himself out to the bridge, and, I mean, I don't want to ruin it, but 4 stars gets 4 stars.
Holy shit, that's...
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. And Elmo has a cameo for some reason.
Holy shit, Elmo's in it?
Elmo's in it. So
Does he sing?
It's good. Huh?
I feel like Elmo, I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like Elmo would play like the part of like the angel from It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. And he wears a suit. It's great.
Yeah, it's all white. It's kind of like a little gangster suit to be
exactly
cute. Like
you've seen this movie.
Yeah, and he's like, dope job.
Yeah, see, you've seen this
love
movie.
you. Like
it was 4 stars the whole time. Yeah. That's a horrible Elmo. It's okay.
I want to see this movie. I have to go see this movie now.
I think you should. It's not
4 stars.
Nothing's in theaters anymore.
Centralized Comedy gives 4 stars. The movie 4 stars.
Stars. That's right. Yes, 4 stars. Also, The Wrong Missy was pretty good.
The what?
The Wrong Missy for like a non-Adam Sandler movie.
Oh yeah. I need to watch that.
Lauren Lapkus, dope. David Spade, dope. Nick Swardson, fat. It's not.
Wow, not on this channel. We're not fat shaming on this channel.
I'm not shaming anybody.
Centralized Comedy.
Just a general observation.
You have to sit in the middle.
I'm right. Wait, in the middle of your home?
No, just in the middle of everything.
Sitting in the middle of the theater is pretty good for like sound and vision. I know. But yeah, no, I would watch that one. I saw, what else did I see? Pet? You can skip it.
Is Elmo in that one too?
I wish. Would have made it so much better.
Elmo should be in everything.
You know that man from Lost, the blonde man?
Oh yeah. Desmond. Fair
No. Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, he's in it. It's I don't know, some sort of perverse twist on kidnappings.
Oh,
but it gets ridiculous.
Elmo isn't in that one. I think they should have put Elmo in it to bring it up.
You should automatically assume Elmo is in every movie, just like off to the side somewhere, so it makes it so much better. Because like you're like, wow, this is really intense. But I know Elmo's sitting over there, and he's like, got his crayons and goldfish, and he's just chilling. That's how I got through Saw. I got through the first 3 Saw movies like that. I was like, oh shit, okay, he's watching them. He's draw somebody a picture like,
Elmo thinks you should go again.
Elmo would like to play a game. And then they cut his puppet leg off, but I don't know. They cut all those scenes. They cut all those scenes.
Oh my god. Elmo's had a long career.
He really
twisted career, but he's had a long one.
He's been working at it, and now he sells car insurance. It's great.
Yeah. Maybe they'll let him in that new Muppet show that's going to be on Disney Plus.
I friggin' hope so. Because,
HBO Max is going to have Sesame Street, so maybe he could come back.
I hope so. I
And
really
do like a show like that Jim Carrey did, where he's like Mr. Rogers. Except it could be opposite. It could be like really dark with Elmo, and he's like, he just stays at home all the time and wishes he was back on Sesame Street. And that's pretty much
I
the
know
whole
what he
show.
did with Elmo's World. He was just in that room. He was
Yeah,
just in the room with the crayon drawings. That was
just
pretty
Elmo's World, the full series.
the full series.
You can't leave the room.
The goldfish dies.
Well, it'd be good to teach kids about like quarantine. He just goes in Elmo's world and he can't leave.
And death.
Yeah, the goldfish dies.
Yeah, the goldfish.
But then he wins. He wins one when he gets. That's how you end the series. He goes out. He goes to the carnival and he wins a new goldfish.
Oh, like he opens the door and it's like a Ferris wheel and like a coin game. And he's got like 1/4 from like something that happens and he just throws it and it lands on and he just gets the that's a good moment of triumph.
Yeah, Zoe had given him a coin at one point
Well,
in
so
like 2004, and he kept it all this time.
This is a long series.
No. I mean, they set up the coin thing in 2004, and it's going to pay off in Elmo's World, the series on HBO Max.
So he's got it like framed somewhere, and he like breaks.
No, he always brings. It's always in his pocket. He always.
Oh, it's like lucky. Where is Elmo's pocket?
I mean, his fur pocket.
Ooh, okay. HBO, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's HBO.
It'll be fine.
It's HBO.
All
right.
When you're here, your family.
Yeah, when you're here, your family, and that's the message of our show. When you're at Applebee's, when you're there, you're in the neighborhood. When you're here, your family. Check out Elmo's World on HBO Max in 2036.
Wait, whoa.
Where can you find you?
Where can you find me?
Where can you find you?
Where can I find me?
Yes.
I am in the basement of this Epix, I think. My eye hurts. My lip is bleeding. You could follow me on Instagram at Wet Sand. That's my name reversed.
Wet Sand.
I'm also on Twitter at the Mr. Pipes because that's my real name. The Twitter is bad, but follow it anyway. It's fine. And I'm trying to think what else can I plug this week? Oh, hi Gonzo. Hi, is he okay? Hi. Oh, watch the Muppet Show. I'll plug the Muppet Show for Gonzo. Gotta love Gonzo. Gonzo for Gonzo. You're giving me nothing, Nose.
All right, that was Gonzo signing off, saying we'll see you next time.
I didn't hear him at all.
For the next show on Centralized Comedy. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Can you send police?
We're out.
I am at.
See you later.
I'm in the basement of the Epix. Please.